In today's episode, we're using my custom-built bite sleeve to measure the bite force of the most powerful German Shepherd we've ever had on the channel. But that's not all. We're also down at the police canine unit, putting real police dogs to the test to find out just how powerful these elite animals really are.
Oh, 114.
This is Jack, a highly trained German Shepherd who's won multiple awards in bite work sports and trials. I've got a feeling this dog is about to show us the true power of the German Shepherd. Now I've got to point out, Jack is one of the cleanest biting dogs I've had on this channel. His obedience is spot on and he bites straight into the centre of the sleeve and holds it like a pro, full mouth grip. Some dogs shift their grip or even try to rip the sleeve cover off, but not Jack. We're using the foam agitation stick with him because he loves the pressure from the decoy. A true working dog thrives under pressure and Jack pushes even harder when he's tested. So now that he's warmed up, let's see if he can break the German Shepherd record. So Jack takes the crown as our hardest biting German Shepherd so far, with a massive 137 kilograms of bite force. That's more powerful than some of the Rottweilers we've tested, and just 20 kilograms behind the female Presa Canario. The German Shepherd is clearly underrated when it comes to bite force. Online, they're often claimed to have just 238 psi, but I've seen no real evidence to support that. What Jack just proved is that the German Shepherd is far more powerful than people think. Now, just to be clear, we're not looking at the overall leaderboard here. This is the Shepherd leaderboard featuring German Shepherds, Dutch Shepherds, and Belgian Shepherds, or Belgian Malinois. Now, when we compare Jack's score to our previous hardest biting German Shepherd, they're only 2 kilograms apart. Both dogs are similar in size, although Winston is a veteran at 7 years old. This just goes to show that a large, well-trained German Shepherd definitely has the stopping power when it comes to bite force. It's no surprise then that the German Shepherd is one of the most popular breeds in police, military and protection work around the world. Their strength lies in their versatility, trainability and intense loyalty. They're incredibly intelligent, quick learners and have the stamina to work long shifts in high pressure environments. But they're not without weaknesses. Compared to breeds like the Belgian Malinois, German Shepherds can be a little bit slower and heavier, and in some bloodlines, hip and joint issues have become a concern, especially with poor breeding. Still, when you combine size, control, obedience and bite strength, the German Shepherd continues to earn its place as one of the most capable working dogs on the planet. Before we move on, I just wanted to quickly show you Storm's new collar. This is a custom design by Custom Canine Designs by Sophie. I've tagged her Instagram down below. I absolutely love the artwork on this piece. It's all hand painted and finished with a protective coating to protect it from the elements. Since I've started training bite work with my own dogs, I've had so many compliments on this collar, not just at training sessions, but even from random people on the street. Sophie has created loads of unique, high quality designs for dogs in the bite work community, and they really stand out. Check out her socials to see more of her amazing work, and if you want one of these collars for your own dog, drop her a DM and she'll guide you through the whole process. So we were lucky enough to be invited down to the Police Canine Unit Training Centre to test the bite force of some of their incredible working dogs. And honestly, it was an absolute honour to spend the day with these dogs and their handlers. Now, just a heads up before we get into it, there was an issue with my screen recording software during the session, so unfortunately I wasn't able to capture the live bite force readings, but I've added each dog's score in the bottom right corner so you can follow along. Now, instead of just talking about numbers, I want to take a moment to shine a light on how impressive these police dogs really are, not just in terms of bite force, but in everything they do. We're talking about dogs that are trained to stay calm in chaos, chase down suspects, hold them on command, and stay locked in despite distractions that most dogs wouldn't even understand. It's easy to overlook the discipline behind that. It's not just about how hard they bite, it's about when they bite, why they bite, and how quickly they switch from calm to controlled aggression and then back again. And let's be honest, we've all seen those videos online. Some guy thinks he's going to outrun a police dog, maybe jumps a fence, dives in a bush, even tries to swim across a river. And the next thing you know, boom, the dog's got hold of him and suddenly he wants to cooperate. You can't help but laugh at some of those clips. It's like the suspect forgets just how fast these dogs really are. These aren't your average family pets. These dogs are athletes, trackers and enforcers all in one. Some of them have been involved in real arrests, real call-outs, real situations where the pressure's high and the margin for error is small. One of the things I really noticed being around these dogs was the bond between them and the handler. You can tell these handlers trust their dogs with their lives, and the dogs are more than ready to step up when needed. It's not just commands being followed, it's teamwork, built over years of training, deployments, and real-world experience. And sure, they might not have put up the highest bite force numbers we've seen on the channel, but in terms of professionalism, presence, and purpose, these dogs are top tier. Big shout out again to the Police Canine Unit for having us down. It was an unforgettable experience, and I've got a whole new level of respect for the work that these dogs do out in the real world.